Hi everyone, hope you well. This is CoinsKid. It's going to dive into Ethereum. Once again, thank you for your support, okay? Really do appreciate it. Across the board, the Telegram, the Patreon, the Twitter. Do follow me on Twitter. I'm putting a lot of content on there. And obviously everyone in Patreon enjoying that content. It's not just me in there. I'll keep reminding you. It's a team of people. We've got a team of technical analysts that posting around the clock content. People trading, and it's all good. We're all learning together in this space, okay? So thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. We've got a Discord server as well, which is free. If you want to head over to that, there's 3 sections of the Discord where you can get involved in the community as well. So right now, I do apologise about the noise. We live near a park and there's all sorts of gardening and construction going on with the climbing frames over there at the moment. So right now, Ethereum looks mega bullish, okay? You're broken out key level resistance. You are retracing at the moment, which again is perfectly healthy. You do have an update coming tomorrow, which I will go over with you in a moment. But there's one thing I want to show you on the charts right now, which to me is bullish. I look at this chart and I think that it's bullish. I think anybody would from a technical standpoint. There is a bit of speculation that buy the hype, sell the news, that the particular pump here for Ethereum is because of the hard fork. You know that, yeah? The London hard fork. So you've got an event called buy the hype and sell the news. So everyone's expecting a big dip after the news comes out, or after the event, so to speak. So it could happen. Do anticipate that. But there's one sort of technical that I do want to show you, which is relatively bullish for Ethereum here. Obviously, you've got this beautiful signal here, the buy and go to the beach signal, where even if Ethereum come down to this yellow line on the 20 EMA on the daily time frame, which currently sits at $2,291, if you came down to that particular level of support and bounced, you'd still be golden for continuation, because like I said to you, when you're above the EMAs on any time frame, you're in an uptrend, okay? You're above the 20, you hold that support in a bullish cross, it's really good, because these particular signals don't come around every day, okay, for any project. So it's a really good signal. So anyway, what I want to show you is the Gaussian channel, okay? So right now you had this whopping correction and you fell through the Gaussian channel, okay, on the daily time frame. You was hitting your head as resistance, then you broke through the medium line, and you've actually broken out of this Gaussian channel on the daily. Now you are sort of falling into it a little bit, and as you can see, you've created a bullish cross as well on the 20 and the 55 over the medium line of the Gaussian, which again in itself is really strong, okay? Now if you was to fall any deeper, like I said to you, you come down to the median line of the Gaussian, and these EMAs here on the daily would hopefully hold as a key level support if we was to see that sort of dump after the event, so to speak. Buy the hype, sell the news. But in actual fact, all Ethereum will be doing is retracing to a key level of support for continuation of the bull run right there, okay? So I'm going to do some quite deep analysis against Bitcoin as well for you, but I want to show you on the daily time frame for Ethereum, okay, whenever we have these corrections and we fall through the Gaussian, whenever we get back above them, it's really bullish for Ethereum, because you can see just there, okay, in 2019 we had that sort of wave 1 high, and then we broke through. Look, and we struggled to get back above for months in this wave 2 correction right there, which lasted for quite a while, from the wave 1 high down to the wave 2. We bottomed out here. We bottomed out here for Ethereum. This was your wave 2 bottom in my opinion. Then we started to come up. We got really bullish again. Okay, we're coming back to key levels of support just there, and we got the unforeseeable black swan event. It swooped in and sunk the markets all over the world, not just Ethereum. It didn't pick on Ethereum. It was entire space, global space. It's called a black swan event, but you can see, as I remind people, this is how bullish Ethereum was. Within weeks it was back up above all the EMAs and continuing with the bull run, because this is your wave 3 here that we've gone through for Ethereum. And you can see that at any point when you do get back above this, you're in a bull run. You had that other correction there, okay, for Ethereum, where you had that small correction, you fell through the Gaussian, then you come back up, and at that point when you got through it, look, boom, bullish. You never fell back through. But when you fall back through and get back above in any point in any history of Ethereum after falling under, you are entering a new uptrend, a phase of a new cycle. Do you see that? So effectively what we're looking for here is the wave 4 pullback, okay? And this hopefully is what we've got. We've got this wave 4 pullback. It's done and dusted, it's out the window, we've got it over and done with, and we're not going to go any deeper than this low. Now do anticipate though that we could fall deeper as long as we hold this structural support down here for Ethereum, which we created for ourselves in this wave 4 pullback. Then don't expect us to fall any lower, because if we do, you're given a high probability that we're entering that bear market right here for Ethereum, okay? So I've seen a lot of TA saying we're gonna dump down to 1700, which is obviously a retest of this low. That could happen probably, but like I've just shown you, when you do get back above this, okay, you are confirming that you are in that uptrend. You are in an uptrend on the daily time frame here. You're holding key level support. You're looking for continuation. Do you see that? Because these are your next waves up, as you're fully aware. You are in a technical target at the moment for Ethereum, where you broke this W bottom just here. I'll get rid of the Gaussian, okay? Get rid of this Gaussian for you. So you're in a technical target, you're coming back down to a key level support, looking for continuation. Hopefully, you know, if you was to dip any further, you would like to see these at the 20 EMA, especially on the daily, hold as key level support and then come back up, because Bitcoin's going through a retracement as well, and then come back up and break this level here, because this is your technical target of this W double bottom, okay? This is your neckline. We've already gone through this. And then obviously, as you're fully aware, you know, you've got these retracement levels here to invalidate a dead cat bounce. And you can see that you've ran into 0.50 at the moment. So to invalidate this potential dead cat bounce where you're continuing with this trend, okay, which obviously is entering a bear market if you lose this key level of support, then to invalidate that, you've got to see Ethereum come back up, break 2721, okay, then obviously the golden ratio, which is roughly the technical target of the W bottom just there, okay? So for me, Ethereum is looking really bullish, okay? It is looking mega bullish, but there obviously is the buy the hype and sell the news. Now there is an event that's happening with Ethereum, obviously you're fully aware. I'm going to go over this with you right now. So what is Ethereum EIP 1559 and how will it affect the ETH price? So basically, Ethereum is about to see a network adjustment that will introduce a new base fee feature on the blockchain. EIP 1559 will change the way that transactions get processed on the network with added certainty. A model estimates that around 1,000 ETH, Ethereum, that's a ticker ETH, yeah, would be issued per day, while 6,000 tokens would be burned. So basically, it's going to create a supply shortage, which could see the price absolutely escalate, to be honest with you. So the second largest blockchain network in the world, Ethereum, is expecting to witness its London hard fork on August the 4th. That would change the way that transactions are processed. Its native token, Ether, would also see a reduction in supply, which could see a spike in the Ethereum price. Okay, so everyone's expecting a pullback, but you know, when you've got a shortage of something and there's a demand for something, then obviously what does that do to the price? So again, not financial advice, but this is why I'm still sort of really bullish on Ethereum, and I do anticipate we're having a little bit of retracement here, which is normal because we've gone through, I think, 12 daily green candles here, which is unheard of for Ethereum, which obviously would coincide with buy the hype, and right now we're sort of having a sell the news event. Okay, so as long as we hold this key level support, this way you form a new impulsive wave and tackle this technical target right now. Okay, what you do need to see held though, if you do start to come down any further, you do need to see this trend line hold, this previous resistance line, look, the W bottom, because right now you come back, hold it back to sit support where the EMAs are, and get that new impulsive wave up to tackle the destination target, the technical target at the W bottom. Okay, so as promised, at the moment I'm going to dive into Ethereum versus Bitcoin for you. So if you've been with the channel for quite a long time now, okay, we do cover Ethereum versus Bitcoin from time to time. I will try and get Ethereum into the channel every day for you, because I know a lot of people are into Ethereum. Personally, you know, I am, full disclosure, and also obviously it's King Alt, isn't it, at the moment, you know, moving forward. But so far, you know, it's doing extremely well against Bitcoin. We did get the break of this level of resistance, this multi-year level of resistance where we entered this bear market for Ethereum against Bitcoin. We broke out key level resistance, and since then we've been nothing but bullish for Ethereum against Bitcoin. And like I said to you, look at it moving up in these beautiful waveforms here. Okay, this is what's going to happen for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, sorry. You know, eventually, hopefully, we trace into that high, because you do know in the channel, if you fully watch the channel, we've got a price prediction for Bitcoin. Now it is all probabilities and predictions, but what we say is not financial advice, and do not take it as financial advice. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay, so I do expect a full retracement to this all-time high, and potentially, you know, we could actually get to this overextension here, this 1.272 Fibonacci extension for Ethereum, where you do see that appreciation for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Okay, because obviously you've got the dynamics that I've just told you about, the shortage of supply, which could see the price increase, and the network effect, and obviously Metcalfe's law and levels of adoption that Ethereum's going through. I mean, just look on GitHub, it's absolutely massive, the development that's going on with Ethereum. And you do know it's solving a problem that Bitcoin's not trying to solve. You're aware of this space. You know, I don't need to go through all of that with you. You're already aware. So basically, you know, now pay attention, if Bitcoin gets to our price prediction of 200k and Ethereum retraces, okay, and you're looking at Ethereum being 0.15 Bitcoin, you're looking at a 30k Ethereum token price tag. Now, obviously, if we do get overextended here and we get the full extension and look for price appreciation against Bitcoin for Ethereum, you know, carry out all these levels of resistance and backtests of support, because you can see that's what's happening, okay, along these lines, and you're in a bullish cross, you're in a buy and go to the beat signal, you're in an uptrend, effectively coming back and holding the 20. Like I said to you, holding the 20, you're in an uptrend, aren't you? So if, and it is a big if as well, you know, don't take anything I say as financial advice, but if you do see Ethereum get to 1.272 fib extension against Bitcoin, and Bitcoin gets to 200k in this bull run, then you are looking at 0.28 per Ethereum. Now, 0.28 of a 200k Bitcoin equals 56, what is it, 56,000k Ethereum token price tag, if I'm correct. Now, you do know that our long-term price prediction here for Ethereum is the 1.1618 at $8,360 just there for Ethereum. But we did make a video yesterday outlining why potentially Ethereum could absolutely exceed all expectations and skyrocket to 54k, to the 2.272 Fibonacci extension just there for Ethereum. Okay, now this is a potential play right here. Not financial advice. I know it's pure bull market hopium and stuff like that, but you know, this kind of tallies up with the appreciation that we're seeing against Bitcoin. You know, that extension just there, the 1.272, and this against the USD as well. So it is a probability, okay? Nothing's off the table. Like I said to you, this is a conservative measurement for Bitcoin, for Ethereum. I keep saying Bitcoin. For Ethereum of $8,366, and obviously if we can get the overshoot here for Ethereum, then you're looking at a 54k Ethereum within the next sort of year to year and a half perhaps of this cycle that we're going through for crypto, where we do anticipate further upside and continuation of the bull run. Okay, so that's basically it. There's a little bit of technical analysis on Ethereum, a bit of a long-term outlook there, and obviously coupled with that news and the fact that we could see that price appreciation because of the supply and demand dynamics of Ethereum, the network growth, the Metcalfe's law, you know, the levels of adoption that Ethereum is actually going through, and the problems that Ethereum is trying to solve, okay, in this multi-trillion-dollar marketplace. Now, one thing you have to remember, okay, what does it take for Bitcoin and crypto and Ethereum and all that to say, we're here, and the wall of money come into it? What does it actually take? Does it take it to be a multi-trillion-dollar market cap? What does it take? Think about those dynamics, okay? It's not going to get there overnight, is it? But once you sort of get that confirmation statement, this is where you're going to see the wall of money, not driven by retail. Retail is this little blip here, you know, the retail FOMO. This is retail. The smart money is where it buys low and basically pushes the market up because it sees its true value. So right now, is the smart money entering the markets just there for crypto and Ethereum because it does see the long-term projection? Are we the smart money? Who knows? But anyway, enough spiel. Take care, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with an update on Ethereum. But so far, so good. It's adhering to market structure and support, and it's above the EMAs on the weekly as well, which is what you want to see. And we are coming back and holding key levels of support. I didn't give you a key level of support, did I, in this retracement? I do apologise because I'm blabbering on. Let me give you a key level of support in this retracement right here that you do need to see Ethereum adhere to, because then otherwise you're not going to create that big reversal wave right here for Ethereum. Okay, so what we're going to do is zoom in on the 4-hourly time frame, on the daily time frame here for Ethereum, and check out this impulsive wave which you've just gone through. Obviously you're fully aware that this is our future price prediction up here based off the next Fibonacci extension just up here, the new impulsive wave that potentially formed off this local low. Okay, so right here what you're doing, you've ran into a brick wall, a level of resistance, and you're beginning to retrace to a key level of support for continuation of this impulsive wave. Because impulsive wave, corrective wave, impulsive wave. Do you see this? So you've got a couple of levels here that you need to be aware of. Okay, so you've got the EMAs obviously, which are a massive level of support, but also you've got the golden ratio, which is really important. Okay, now you can see where that particular level is. It's a trend line of this upper resistance line that you're broken out of for Ethereum here, this falling wedge. Do you see that? And you're coming back up to where you formed the wedge just here to a retest of resistance. That's basically a technical target of the W bottom as well. Do you see that? So right now you do need to see key levels of support held here for Ethereum, so you don't create this big reversal wave and giving precedence to this, buy the hype and sell the news event that people are anticipating. Okay, so at the minute Ethereum is retracing. You do need to hold the 0.618, the golden ratio, at $2,035 as key level support, because you can see that is where the trend line is as well. Okay, that you do need to see held as support as well, because if you don't, obviously you're falling back into the wedge, potentially coming lower than this. Do you see that? And that's where you're going to have precedence to the fact that you've hit the 0.50 retracement and you're rolling and creating a dead cat bounce here for Ethereum. Do you see that? So it's all at play. So you need to see this support held for the next impulsive wave here that's going to form up to these levels, take some highs. Okay, because if you do come down, and look, you ain't even come down to 236 yet. Do you know what I mean? So the 0.382 is currently at 2265, which is a strong level of support just there. Look where the EMAs are. So do anticipate, if you do come down, bounce off the EMAs, put some cheeky bids in down there on the 20 on the daily, because that is where you might start and form the new impulsive wave. Because if you do, you're looking at, look at that, 168, bang on, 1618, bang on at 29.77, which is also the technical target of the rising falling wedge and the WW bottom. So this is might be where you're going to see Ethereum to come down to, is the 20 EMA on the daily time frame. Again, not an exact science, and don't take anything I say as financial advice, but that's where you may see the retracement down to and get some cheeky bids on that particular level of support there. Okay, for the next impulsive wave up, 1618, boom, target met. Take care everyone, we'll be back tomorrow with another update on Ethereum. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.